we saw one of the most beautiful sights. A sea turtle, maybe the size of the top of your car, was just moving slowly. Hey guys, welcome back. Yesterday we had such an amazing get together with all my captain friends. Those who missed that video, please go ahead and watch it. And when we were there, we had certain discussions about how life has been, how things have been, what our strange job our life has been. And it reminded me one of the incidents which happened. We were approaching the Atlantic, we were approaching the Canadian waters, the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The weather was bloody pathetic. It was such huge swells, my god, like 5-6 meters going up in the crest and the trough, and almost a 10 meters difference. The ship would go down into the sea, and I would wonder if this bow is ever going to come up tonight. But it always did, because there are certain principles of the ship which, if you keep them right, nothing wrong can happen to you. But after this particular storm, the 2 days later, when the storm passed away, the sea was like a glass. We call it like a mirror, where it is so calm that you cannot even believe that just one night before you were jumping like 10 meters above, up and down. In that moment, on the starboard side, very far off, or which is the right side of the ship, when the ship is sailing facing ahead, the right side is the starboard side. I could see, I was on the bridge. This was the year 2002. I could see something shining in the water. The visibility was so good that I knew there's something. It's not like a glare of the sun which is just coming, and maybe sometimes we mistake that for something. But there was something which was shining in the water. So we mildly just altered our course to shift closer to it. I called the captain. The captain also came up. And when he also saw it, he approved and he said, okay, let's get a little closer. As our ship went closer and closer, we felt that it is something in the water. So we informed engine room, we started reducing our engines, and we came to almost dead slow speed, which is like a 2-3 knot speed, slowly moving through the water. And when we got closer, we saw one of the most beautiful sights, which was a turtle. A sea turtle, which was maybe the size of the top of your car, the top of the ceiling of your car. I can only relate to that at the moment. It was that big in size. I haven't seen a turtle that big in the water and live. And this turtle was just moving slowly in the water. He or she was probably come 3,000 miles from the European side, and now he has another 2,000 miles to go to the American side. But he knows where he is going, because sea turtles have the magnetic lines of the earth, the magnetic waves. They go through the sea turtle's body, and the sea turtle knows the direction magnetically, where is the north and which direction he needs to head to. Because if you can understand, out at sea you have nothing relative to you. If there is no ship around you and you have nothing relative to you, you don't know which direction you're heading, because everything looks the same. It's like being inside a forest. So this sea turtle is also inside this ocean, and he cannot see anything anywhere where he is going. But thanks to nature and the universal powers and how beautiful nature is, this turtle knows exactly where it's going. And frankly, I think he's going to take about maybe 2 months more before he reaches US. We were heading to the Gulf of St. Lawrence in the winter North Atlantic times. WNA is a load line which many of the seafarers would know is winter North Atlantic, where you cannot load beyond a certain point. It is even lesser than the summer load line or the winter load line, because any screw ups in the winter Atlantic times, you are not going to survive that weather. So having gone through that kind of weather and then seeing this turtle was one of the most beautiful experiences. We tried to even lift this turtle up, but we put a pilot ladder down, and we some crew member went down. We put a net and we wanted to lift this big fellow up, but we did not lift him up for 2 3 reasons. Number one, it was very difficult and it looked little dangerous. Number two is you don't want to mess with the marine life, because poor turtle is on his way somewhere, maybe he wants to go and meet his girlfriend, and we are interfering, so let him go. Number three reason is, frankly, you are heading to the US, and if you are having this turtle on your ship and US authorities or the Canadian authorities catch you with this on board, you are going to pay a fine and you will probably go to jail, because bringing the outside marine life into the country is a crime and you cannot do that. So for all these reasons, we left it, because the attraction was also that, sorry for this, but the turtle's shell in those days must have been valued at not less than 7 lakh rupees in the year 2002. So it was one of the most unique experiences.